So we're going to take 8 steps with a freeze. All right, so you can watch me if you want. So it'll look something like this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and freeze. And you don't have to freeze like me. All right, and then we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and freeze. I got my Shiva pose back, and we have to hold it for 8. All right, and go. 1, 8, and freeze. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Freeze. Now, I don't think this is a yoga pose, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm making up my own. All right, here we go. All right, I'm in the goddess now. All right, 2 more. And freeze. Last one. Okay. All right, good. Now, start shaking out. Synovial shaking is wonderful. And you can shake to the beat if you want. So we got knuckles. We're getting all the joints. Synovial fluid needs to wrap around your joints. Knuckles, wrists, elbows, and shoulders. Now keep that going, but then add, I'm sneaking a balancing pose on you, so you can add your left hip, knee, ankle, toes. And if that's too challenging, grab onto something so you can hold on to it. Nobody's allowed to get injured in my classes, ever. Okay. Are you breathing? Let's try the other side. So shake it out. All right, now we're going to do the same walk for the count of 4. All right, so 4 instead of 8. You ready? All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and freeze. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and freeze. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and freeze. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and freeze. All right, good. All right, so you've got lots of yoga poses. For sake of time, I'm going to move us on now to a beautiful piece of music in the Let Your Yoga Dance tradition. And what did I say was our theme for today? Gratitude. All right, so this is a song about gratitude, and I'm bringing in American Sign Language, which I hope you enjoy. So the thing about American Sign Language is that interpreters are very still, right? They're just using their hands. We're going to use our body, and the whole thing is not completely American Sign Language. Some of it is what I call a mega move. So I will tell you which is which, because I don't want to insult the deaf community. Okay, so here we go, grateful. So just bring your hands up. And the thing is, with this song, you need to move your feet. All right, we're in the heart chakra. The Let Your Yoga Dance tradition is all based in the chakras. And this is the 4th one, the heart. So here's gratitude, grateful. And Karen Drucker, my beloved friend and dear songstress, has this song going. It's just beautiful. So grateful, grateful. Now this is probably the hardest part. Finger on the chin, fist up, just go like this. That's the sign for promise. I promise, okay? And then mega move is next in this moment, okay? Because I'm trying to make it easy, because signing is hard. So I promise in this moment, next is a mega move, to keep my heart wide open. Sign language, with every breath I take. Isn't that great? Isn't that a great sign? With every breath I take, I'm grateful. That's it. That's all you need to learn. I'll do it one more time for you. I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. Now, sometimes you're going to hear this, grateful, 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 over and over, but we'll go back to this. Okay, now move your feet and dance around your space. Don't be shy to really just look where you are. You might have very little room, but I used to dance in a motorhome. So if I can dance in a motorhome, you can dance wherever you are. All right, so let's begin, and feel free. Part of the Let Your Yoga Dance tradition is also to, wait a minute, hold on, there we go, is to sing. All right, so as soon as you get it, start singing. Here we go. We'll do it again. You can move around, turn around in a circle. All right, here we go. I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. Now let's sing Grateful with Karen. I am grateful. I am grateful. Use your voice. I am grateful. I am grateful. All right, here we go again. I am grateful. I promise in this moment I am grateful. To keep my heart wide open. I am grateful. With every breath I am grateful. I am grateful. I promise in this moment I am grateful. To keep my heart wide open. I am grateful. With every breath I take. I am grateful. Now go around your space. You don't have to look into the camera anymore. I promise and keep singing. I am grateful. To keep my heart wide open. I am grateful. With every breath I take. I am grateful. One more time. Thank you. I am grateful. I promise in this moment I am grateful. To keep my heart wide open. I am grateful. With every breath. Thank you. I am grateful. All right, I am grateful. Just bring your hands together in prayer and just give yourself a tap. And we're going to do one last song before we relax, because relaxing is always important. So this song is really from the Native American tradition. One of my Let Your Yoga Dance graduates, Jody, created this song taking that Native American 4 directions. So what we're going to do in this song is we're going to reach forward, and then we're going to step back, and then we're going to go down and up and to the side and all around. All right, so here's the lyrics. It goes like this. Wait, let me just put on the music. So, well, no, I don't have to. So it looks like this. Beauty before me. So when you say beauty before me, you are looking not just at Laura and me, but you're looking at the world around you. Beauty and being grateful for it. Beauty before me, beauty behind me. So we step back as far as is comfortable. Make sure there's nothing in the way. You don't want to be tripping on anything. Beauty to the left of me, beauty to the right of me. All right? So we go, and then we go down and up, and then we go, and beauty all around me. And then we make a big circle because it encircles me with love. So let's just do a dress rehearsal, okay? So this isn't the real thing yet, and this is the slow part. So we'll go very slowly. Let's see if I can, whoops, sing. Okay, hold on a second. Blink. Just give me uno segundo. Beauty before me. Where did my song just disappeared? Come on, song. Oh, she just went right off the screen. Let's see, where could she be? All right, I'd like you, while I find it, 2, practice. Okay, just practice. Maybe Laura, you can help them out. Beauty on. It's just to have to get the song back.
Before me.
Beauty.
And then
there it
beauty
is.
behind me. Okay. And
Beauty.
I thought there isn't there beauty below me, beauty above me?
Beauty. Yeah, indeed there is. I might have
me.
made a mistake.
And then
So,
and then there's beauty. I don't know if there's
beauty beside me. Beauty beside me and all around me.
Beauty beside me.
Yes.
And then beauty all
Okay,
around
here we
me.
go. Sorry. Thank you, Laura. I need all the help I can get. Okay, so here we go. This is a dress rehearsal, slow, and then we'll speed it up. All right, there we go. Okay, hands out. Beauty before me, beauty behind me, beauty beneath me, beauty above, beauty beside me, and all around me, beauty encircles me with. Sign language for love. All right, now we're going to speed it up. Are you ready? Sing. Two more. Last one. Now just hold your hands here. Just hold your hands right there. All right, and just think of 3 things you are so grateful for that you just can't even believe it. Oh, by the way, don't put your hands like this. In American Sign Language, that does not mean love. It means corpse. So and we are going to do the corpse pose, i.e. the final resting pose soon, but that's not cool. So make a fist. This means I love you. All right, now if you've got a high critic going, and even if you don't, just close your eyes for a moment and think of 3 things that you are so grateful for about yourself that you haven't thought about in a while, or maybe ever. All right. Now just shake out one last time, and I'm going to invite you to find a spot, either, if lying down on your space doesn't work for you, you can lie down on a couch. You can lie down, if you're in your bedroom, you can lie down on your bed. Those of you who do choose the floor, if you'd like to put your legs up the wall, that's so great to bring that venous flow of energy back down from the extremities, which is awesome. Just get comfortable. Just get comfortable. And it might be not on your back. Some people, it's not good to be on their back. You might want to be on your side. You might want to be on your belly in a frog. So go for what's really delicious for you as a brief relaxation. And I'm going to lead you, as I think Laura has already done this year, in the koshas. The koshas are, the yogis are so wise, and they knew ages ago that we have 5 layers of our multi-dimensional self. 5, not just this thinking head, which we do in this nutty country of ours. It's actually, we have our body, the layer of the body, the physical. We have the breath, the layer of prana. We have the heart and mind. We have our witness self, the Vijnana Maya Kosha, and we have bliss. Our birthright is bliss. So let's remember to acknowledge all those parts of us as we now take rest and go into them, starting with the body. So as you start taking rest, notice your physical self. What is touching the earth? What is touching your chair or your couch or your bed? Acknowledge this earth beneath you and this physical self, known in the yoga tradition as the food sheath, the layer, kosha, layer. The physical self, bones and muscles, ligaments, cells. And then breathe deeply and notice the prana maya kosha. Prana, your life force, the second layer of your multi-dimensional self. Breathing in, breathing out. Imagine an ocean wave going into shore and then returning out to sea. The waves of the breath. And as you rest, consider your third layer of your multi-dimensional self, the Manomaya Kosha, heart and mind. Imagine with each breath your heart opening more and more to receive itself, and the heart sending compassion to this whole world. And still there is more to your multidimensional self, your Vijnana Maya Kosha, the fourth layer, your witness, this dispassionate, compassionate presence, seeing all of you with care, with grace. Vijnana Maya Kosha. And finally, the fifth layer. The yogis knew that we have within us, our birthright is bliss. Bliss. Ananda, bliss. Ananda Maya Kosha. Give yourself permission, even in the hardest times, to look around this world at something beautiful and be grateful for it and find your bliss. And let all these koshas for the next minute or so just wrap themselves around you like a beautiful, lovely, velvety blanket of grace. take 3 more breaths now. Breathing into your physical Anomaya kosha, the body, and let the prana maya kosha breathe you. And breathe into your heart and mind, the manomaya kosha, active. And with the next breath, acknowledge your vijnana maya kosha, your very own witness self, there for you always. And finally, breathe into bliss, ananda maya kosha. And if it feels good, if you're lying in such a way that you could reach your arms up, feel them stretching. If your legs are up the wall, you can slowly begin to bring them down. And if lying down, bend the knees and slowly make your way, very slowly, over onto your side. Please refrain from being a jack-in-the-box, returning to sitting. Be slow. The pace of the body is slow. The pace of the breath is slow. The pace of life is slow. And when you feel ready to find your way back to a comfortable seated position, feel free to do so. Hopefully the spine elegant, long, yet relaxed. I like to sometimes take my finger and just push the chin a little bit back to lengthen the cervical spine, the back of the neck. And you might like to come back to Jnana Mudra, thumb underneath the index fingers, all the other fingers extended, face up in your lap. And just reflect for a moment on where we've been with yoga, qigong, little positive psychology, the practice of gratitude, and let your yoga dance. Notice how your body feels. And we'll conclude the practice with the Om sound. We'll chant it 3 times and let the first Om be a gratitude for you and your life, the great blessing we have to be alive. The second, gratitude for one another here and your family and all beings. And then the third, to Mother Earth herself. So first, Om sound. Take a nice deep breath in. Here we go. And now to all beings, take a breath. Bringing our hands in prayer position in front of your heart, you might acknowledge yourself with the words, Namaste. I bow to my indwelling spirit. You could also say, Hakuna Matata. Fewer worries, be happier. And then, I know you can't see each other, but open your eyes anyway, and just who's ever on this call, you can send a namaste to each other. And thank you so much.